Piracy has now become the center of any discussion involving Nigerian movie makers. These ones are representatives of the industry plotting how to make good use of the grant announced by the finance minister. The fund is the third phase of a long-running federal government initiative aimed at improving the industry. The grant aims at plugging revenue leakages due to piracy.
We're literally looking at the holistic approach. How do we tackle this issue? Should we begin to speak to the so-called pirates? Because they've been demystified. They're no longer, we thought they were spirits. You know, we thought they were ghosts. They're no longer ghosts. They're people that you and I probably know. I would say, listen, can we now approach and say, listen, instead of you pirating our films, why don't you just come and join the scheme of things, become a marketer, become a distributor. Let us all move forward.
In this country, until you bring this man to mess everyone around.
Nollywood is one of the biggest in the world and is ranked second after Bollywood in terms of output. It now generates an estimated $3 billion, but loses a staggering $2 billion to piracy. Even though fairly comprehensive piracy law is in place, its enforcement has remained the biggest stumbling block to discouraging piracy.
The problem is not about law, it's about enforcement. Totally about enforcement. The enforcement is weak. The copyright law, if you ask me as it stands, is maybe not sufficient but adequate. But adequate is enough to carry the industry on.
Over 200 movie makers from Nollywood, sponsored from earlier grants, have undergone training in the craft from some of the prestigious movie academies around the world. So nearly everyone here agrees there's sufficient knowledge to create movies. But the challenge now is how to make financial sense of that knowledge without losing too much. And that's what the last phase of the grant is about. Kelechi Amekalam, CCTV Abuja, Nigeria.